Oh, good morning. It's your old friend Geri Atrik. Well, it's another beautiful day. It's chilly this morning. It was down, I don't know, 23 or something. And it has nothing to do with the weather, but I was thinking about my one experience with marijuana or pot. Um, it was in the 1970s, and some of my children came home for a long weekend, and they brought college friends with them, and I've forgotten how many were there, but it was a pretty sizable group, and I was a chainsaw nut at the time, and I had lost um, oak trees to the gypsy moth, so I was cutting them down and cutting into firewood and I've been out there quite a while and came in and I noticed on the counter there was a tray of brownies and they were all sitting in the room and they watched me take one and eat it and they were delicious and I went outside and worked some more and had a call of nature and came in and the tray was still there so I had another one and went back to work and I felt great and the end of the day came and it's winter time and so it got dark early and I came in and the tray was still there and I had another one. And they were all getting ready to get in the car and go, and were taking the brownies with them. And when they got in the car and they brought all their whatever they brought with them, the suitcases or whatever, I went out to say goodbye to them, and I noticed that they all had this grin on their face, and they kept sort of looking at me like you know, he's still walking. Well, anyway, they left, and I decided to go in the house and have a beer after having worked hard all day. And after a few sips, I felt very funny, and I didn't know what the feeling was. And we hardly ever used the living room, but I went into the living room and there was a big old leather couch there. And I lied down on it and was sort of I must have looked like a corpse because I had my hands crossed across my chest. And my dear wife came in and she said, "What's the matter?" I said, "Well, I think I'm having a heart attack." I said, I feel very funny. She said, "Well, I can tell you why you feel very funny. You ate 3 electric brownies, and the kids were all afraid to tell you to stop eating them because they didn't want you to know that they had made them." So I said, well, I guess I might as well enjoy this feeling while it lasts." And for about an hour, I was a very mellow fellow, and I certainly got over it. But and that was my one experience with marijuana, and haven't tried it since. But maybe when they get the medical marijuana going, I'll have some more electric brownies. So that's my story for today.